how's everyone doing? Hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are liking the videos and enjoying the videos which I'm putting. I think, and those who are not, please like the channel, subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon. And I am here with my beautiful skull candles. You all know how much I love skulls. Though in my candle magic class, I teach and speak on the normal skulls. But normal skulls are also needed, when we don't need severe issues, severity is not there, or when there's nothing very horribly happened in our life, but we just need a simple sorting out. Then yes, those skulls actually work, but for that we'll have to join the class because that is taught in the class. Now, what is this skulls which I have brought? The red, the green, and the black is what I want to explain to you. Sometime back, one of my students, not one of my students, I think 3-4 of my students, they were having certain issues. One person was suffering from the ill effects of black magic, and they knew who was doing for them. One person was having a severe de-addiction issue, and one person was having an issue where a lot of suicidal thoughts were coming for them. So what I did, what I used to do is I used to give them this normal black skulls, and but here the cases was very severe. And in the normal black skulls, I don't believe in loading them and energizing them. I just energize them, I don't load them. So then I was just going through the Insta videos, and then suddenly I saw someone having this type of a skull. And then what I thought was, why not make skulls like these? And why not bring in a loaded skull concept? So what is a loaded skull concept is, now specifically for these candles, as I told you, this one is mainly for black magic. You can use black magic in a sense, not for removing of what has happened. If you know the person is doing, then you stop them from doing it for you, and you are protected from whatever they have done. And it can also be used for de-addiction. It can be also used when you have a lot of negative thoughts coming. Now usually I send a sigil. I send, in the sense, I WhatsApp the image of a sigil which has to be used with these respective candles. Now what you do is, you can draw the sigil. Usually I prefer drawing the sigil here inside if possible. If it's a bigger sigil, then here at the back is for sure, and down at the base is for sure. Okay, here and at the base. Then what you do now, for example, as I have always said, I believe in the concept of doing 21 times or 11 times at least minimum. So this, if you, for example, I am sending you this candle, it comes with 11 packets of these herbs. What do? We empty this whole packet of herb here in the center. Can you see there's a center, there's a hole here. So we empty the contents here, and then we take this oil. My hand is slippery, so I'm not able to open. We put 3 drops. It's with the dropper only. So 3 drops, 1, 2 and 3 drops you apply. You don't have to apply anywhere else. It's just on the top. If you feel like applying, you can apply on the eye socket also, but it is not needed for these candles. So you empty, 1 sachet is for 1 candle. That's what I'm trying to say. And you put this on top, and then you burn it. Now if it is for de-addiction or negativity thoughts or black magic, or to protect yourself from the person who's harming you, I specifically work with this on Saturdays. Okay, and I do it for 11 Saturdays or 21 Saturdays. I prefer 21 and not 11. So that is why I am using the black one. Now coming to this red one. Red one I have given for 4 people till now, out of which 2 of them I recently gave, so I'm yet to get the results, but the other 2 whom I have given me 10,000% success results for this. I will explain the case. What happened was, in one case, now first, what is this used for? Purely for making your partner understand you and making your partner listen to you, and stopping your partner from doing any sort of a physical abuse to you. This is the main reason why this skull is done. I had given for 2 people who were undergoing physical abuses. One had a son, and one had a son and a daughter. And she was quite in the relationship because she didn't want her children to suffer, but she couldn't take it anymore. And there was a stage where this physical abuses started becoming more on an everyday basis. And the other person who had a son and the daughter has applied for the divorce. Irrespective of applying for the divorce, this person used to come and trouble them and again beat her up, and then he used to go, irrespective of police complaints, irrespective of everything, because simple logic was, he felt that because he is married to her, he had all the rights over her. So what do? Again, I send a sigil for this. Now that sigil is drawn here or near both the ears. Now that this sigil for red is a little different, at the back near both the ears in the base. Okay, now with this comes again a set of herbs. So you empty the contents here and then you put 3 drops here, and you do this on every Friday. You can call it as a domination skull, you can call it as a controlling skull, you can call it as a do as I say concept, but mainly I have given it for 4 people. Now in that 2 people I gave who are married, and 2 people in one I have given where the person's partner is overpowering him, and she is taking advantage of the fact that she's a woman, and she just decides whatever she decides without asking him. They have started using it. I had given him he's been in this business with her for nearly, I think, 6.5 plus years, and for the past 2.5, 3 years this is happening. So I've given him 21 skulls. After the 5th skull, what feedback he gives me is that she at least sits and talks, which she was not doing before. So now that's a good response. The other 4th person, I won't say that I'm getting anything, they've still not got back to me, but maybe sometimes what happens is they either have not started at all the candles, or they are waiting for the net result to come. Again, as I always say, anything to work magical is only in your hands when you believe in it and you work towards it, or else it is not going to happen. It is not easy that you just burn it because Pinky Punjabi says, or because your neighbor says, or because there's a product in the market. No, you have to burn it with full faith and dedication. Now when it comes to this, what you do is you even look at the sockets and tell them that you either listen to me or you leave me and go forever, or you can also say you have no choice but to understand me and accept me the way I am with my flaws, and I am ready to accept you the way you are with your flaws, but let's live happily if it is for a relationship. As I said, the contents are put and then it is burnt. So this can be for partners, it can be for siblings also. If your siblings are not understanding you, fighting with you, if there's any property rifts going on, and your partner or your elders in the family are not understanding your viewpoint, that you deserve this, even for that you can use. So overall, anything related to where you need to speak and make the person understand, then this is the skull for them. Now coming to this skull, again a skull which has done wonders. This is purely for one concept: if someone owes you money and is not paying you. I will not say burn this for you for money to come. No, for that the normal green skull is enough. But someone owes you money, and I had given this to one of my clients, and this guy has not been giving her 2.5 lakhs for nearly 4.5, 5 years. She started burning the skulls, and she has received a call from him saying that by this month end he will give. So I'm just waiting for that good news to come. But I thought, why not show this candle. Again, in this also there is a sigil which is given, which is to be drawn at the back and at the bottom. If you want here, even in the mouth you can draw the sigil, and the contents of the herbs is emptied in the candle, and then with the 3 drops of oil you burn. Again, this 3 drops you will even apply here. You will take a little bit in your hand and you will apply like this. You see here, you will apply, and you will apply in the eyes also. Understood? Like this you will apply, and then only you will burn. And the sigil has to be drawn at the back and at the base, and if possible in the mouth. This candle, as I said, is purely for money to come back to you. Someone owes you money, they are not paying you. Can I use this one skull for multiple people? No, it is only intended one skull per person. So if you are picking up 11 skulls, you cannot do for 11 people like that. You will have to do for 11 weeks for one person only. If you want to do it for, say for example, the person owes you for quite a long time and he has still not given you, then you can do it for 21 times also. But basically, one skull per person. If there are 3 people, then you will have to pick 3 separate skulls. And then, as I said, how I said this is, if it is 11 skulls, 11 packets and 1 bottle of oil, because this bottle of oil will come very much more after that also. Now, for example, you are picking an oil and you're picking candles. Once the candles are over, what do we do with the oil? This is one question which keeps coming to me time and again. So let me tell you what to do with the oil. You can apply it, you can put it in the diffuser and burn it with the intent. You can even apply it in your palms. For example, someone owes you money, when you're talking to them, you can add a drop of this oil in your palms when you're talking to them. For domination, you can apply the oil when you're talking to the partner. That way is also you can use. After you finish using it in your skulls, and when the oil is left, then don't discard the oil, don't throw the oil, because these oils are made out of magical blends, and these magical blends have their own respective energy. So let's not waste the energies of the oils. Instead, let's make use of it to make ourselves energized and to attract what we desire. So hope you all like the thing, and if you want to place the orders, you will have to get in touch with the team and they will help you in getting the orders placed. And do let me know how you like this video, and do share with me if there's any particular concept for which you want me to bring in video, and I shall definitely bring. And as usual, like the channel and subscribe the channel, and thank you all, and may these skulls give you what you desire, and may the skulls bring in the intent with which you are using, the way my other clients have used and they have got results. Thank you. God bless you all.